Episode 5.
I can't believe we've got to 5.
Episode 5, mate. Episode 5!
How is this getting more fun every week?
I don't know. It should be illegal. We shouldn't be able to have this as a job.
I mean, come on.
Guys, I will tell you, this job is exhausting. I can't, it's very difficult. Don't know you do talking of fun all the time. Yeah, we do. I'm not going to lie to you. But the editing.
Oh, mate.
The editing afterwards.
Do you know what? I'm actually slightly thinking if I don't talk so much, we haven't got so much editing.
That's a great idea. Can you just not say anything? Just let me do my thing and then...
And then you wouldn't have to edit me in.
That'd be great. Perfect. I had to come in a cup yesterday.
Oh. Guys, can I paint the picture for you? Right, we've had 3 days of absolute bear. 4 days of bear in a cave, right? He has been the biggest bear with a sore head I have ever met in my life. It's like you've had a 4-day hangover.
Well, as I mentioned earlier in the show, I have high testosterone, right? I have to inject every week, and that makes me rage like a fucking bull, and a stallion. I have to masturbate at least once a day just to keep my calm, ultimately. Ladies, you don't know what it's like! You don't have testosterone, it's a different beast!
I think you just proved your point there, dude.
So we're going through fertility checks at the moment just to make sure my sperm's working, which is probably not because I've been on testosterone for 12 years. So anyway, we're getting that checked. So I had to go to the fertility thing. Now, you've been through all this.
I've been through all
You've been through all this. You and Mike had IVF, didn't you?
5 times.
5 times. 5th time lucky, little man came out.
No, he was first time lucky.
Was he first time?
First time.
Oh, the other 4 were for another?
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
No, he was first go. He was,
I see.
He was the freebie on the NHS.
So you know exactly what I had to do. Well, not exactly. Mike did probably, and I get into the fertility clinic. It's a lovely place. It's very nice. It's a private clinic, but NHS paid for it.
Yeah.
We get in there, and as soon as I walk in there's a lovely receptionist. Pretty. That didn't help. Didn't help at all. And then to my left there's a couple, and the dude is just looking traumatized. So I'm thinking, you're about to come in a cup. I look over to my side, there's another couple. I'm like, you're about to come in a cup. And then we go around the corner, we sit down, and then I spend the next 10 minutes thinking, oh God, I'm about to come in a cup.
Like, of all places in the world, you could have thought you were anywhere else but a cup.
Ridiculous. I've never...
Was it a proper cup? Because I've never seen them.
Well, you'll see now.
It's a see-through top. Why would you make it see-through? I don't understand.
It's see-through. Oh. What are they making Why are they see-through? Why not white?
It's like what you put your poo in. When you have to do a stool fan.
Why not just a white cup? Why a black cup? Why has it got to be see-through? Who wants to see my jizz? Nobody. Not even Sam does.
They do.
Huh?
They do.
Yeah, well.
They will have got their little microscope out on it. They would have searched through all those little monkeys to find ones with pointier heads and not round.
2 tails
and all that bollocks.
So she shows me to the room, and it's just basically a toilet cubicle. Well, as you saw, it's a very small room. It's got a TV, a selection of DVDs.
Was there magazines in there?
There were no magazines.
I'm so glad
it was a high tech. It was high tech. And she shows me. She goes, "This is where you put your deposit," which I laughed at. And then she goes, "You have to put it in this little flap on the wall." She opens the flap. There's a little compartment. You put your piece of paper and your notes in it. You put your cup in there. And then you close the door, and then someone on the other side takes it. What she didn't tell me is that the little hatch thing is not a very well made hatch, because I can hear the girls the other side of the hatch laughing and talking about their Friday night and all that type of stuff. And then I'm halfway through trying to pull my dick off, and she opens the hatch. Now, she didn't see anything because my hatch was closed, but I heard her open it.
Oh, no.
And then she goes, oh, it's not ready yet. And then she goes on to the next hatch, and I hear her open the next hatch, which the guy's right next to me, and I can hear him next door. Paper thin walls.
Imagine having to stand there all day listening to someone doing that.
So I sit down and get the thing out, put my phone on, trying to find some decent porn as quick as I can. I found something. I'm pulling away.
What did you go for?
Well, first of all, I found I literally clicked on the first one on Xvideo's homepage, xvideos.com. Highly recommend it. And then it just wasn't tickling my fancy, so I then went on to some standing doggy. Standing doggy, yeah.
Nice.
Got a bit of a thing for standing doggy. So, what? Just
okay.
Am I sharing too much?
No, I asked.
And so I get to the point where I'm about to do my thing. So I grab the cup, I point it down, point it into the cup, and I do my thing.
So we did that.
I do my thing, and I was surprised because it's been a while since I've waited 4 days to come. Mm-hmm. It's been unless I've got the flu or something. It's been a long time since I've waited 4 days, and I did my thing, and I was quite impressed with the amount. There, it's not.
4 days is a long
usually,
time.
It's a daily thing. I see, a recharge for the day, and then the next day, do my thing. So I only see a day's worth, but 4 days worth.
Was it a good? How many mil would you say?
At least a teaspoon, probably a little bit more than a teaspoon. It's a decent amount.
That's a decent
amount. For me, little testicles. I've only got small testicles because of the testosterone, which is great. And then I put the thing in the thing, close the hatch, I wash my hands, and I leave. And then I open the door, and then I realise how many men are actually going to wash their hands. And I've always just put my hands on someone else's fucking spunk juice. So and then I have to go and wash my hands again, roll my sleeve up to open the door.
So it's now on your sleeve.
Oh, God, yeah, well, that's better than on my hand.
No, you could have brought a tissue with you and done it with a tissue.
Anyway.
I
walk into the reception room, and the two couples that were there all look at me. I start smiling. They start smiling.
Because they know where you've been.
And then I walk over to Sam. She gives me a kiss, and then she goes, 12 minutes and 48 seconds? What are you playing at? What were you playing at? Babe, I had to find the porn. She was like, 4 days, it should have been 30 seconds.
It should have been done.
Well, it was. After I found the porn, it wasn't very long after that.
Don't tell me you spent 10 minutes looking for porn.
I did. I spent about 10, 11 minutes, probably 11 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
So,
it is traumatising, isn't it?
Traumatising is the wrong word. It's just embarrassing. Just no other. Right. And this is the difference between men and women with fertility. Is when you go and get your eggs checked or whatever, you don't then have to masturbate. Men have got to masturbate to get their shit out. It's just every day. Yeah, but by myself.
Yeah, you were by
or
yourself.
With Sam.
You were by yourself.
Yes, in a room next to another dude giving his sample, next to a room with two women having a catch up.
Do you want to know what I had to go through to get my eggs out?
Oh, you had to lay down and put your legs up in the air.
There was literally 7 people.
I got a sweat on.
Oh, mate, I got a sweat on. It was painful. Legs akimbo. In with the suction.
Yeah, but just like everything to do with sex, all you had to do is lay down and open your legs.
Oh, my God.
That's all you had to do.
Oh, my God.
All the pressure's on men. All the pressure's on men. Ladies, I'm sorry, but it's true.
Up,
no, don't back you up.
Back me
Whether
up.
or not you're feeling horny or not, you can go and get your eggs checked. Lay down, open your legs. Yes, there might be other people in the room. Yes. But women are used to that. Gynae appointments and all that. Men aren't used to having a room full of people. Men aren't used to masturbating next to 2 women and another man. Men aren't used to doing it away from their home.
Guys.
Men aren't used to doing it on demand. There was a point where I thought this might not happen. Then how embarrassing would it be walking back out and everyone looking at you going, did you do it? Like, no, I couldn't do it. It's stage fright.
There's people who can't do it.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's a tough situation.
But there's no way that you can compare that to having your eggs taken out. And there's a lot of women on here who will never, ever have to experience that.
And then, yeah, lucky for them. And then when the nurse was taking me to the thing, she goes, do you want to come this way? And I went, yeah.
Already have.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Come this way. Nice.
That was genuine.
Oh, guys, let us know if you've been through fertility treatment, if you've had to come in a carp, or if you've had your eggs counted, or whatever that is. Let us know if you have to lay down and
guys. Also, if in the comments, if you want me to slap him around the ear off for being so flippant, I'm happy to do so. Okay.
So I'll get the results back next week. So I'll let you know.
Next week, lovely.
I assume so. I'll let you know what the score is. I'm predicting 0.
How can you predict 0?
Because I've been on testosterone for 12 years.
There's got to be swimmers there. And this is the beauty of the technology, right? Say if you had, 20% swimmers still swimming, doing their thing, and 5% of those are looking the right shape, the right length, the tails are good, and they're swimming.
Yep.
They only need one of those.
That is true. That is true.
So don't give up hope just yet.
That is true. And I'm not giving up all hope because I have had one miscarriage. Well, I say me. My partner was with at the time.
Yeah.
But I was involved at some point. I hope I was.
Of course you
And so I know it's possible.
Exactly. And it takes one egg, one sperm, and if you're lucky enough, there'll be a little Danny.
Exactly. We'll see. Little Dan Wheeler. Little Danny Wheeler.
Danny
little
Wheeler.
Dan Jr.
DJ. Oh. Never say those words ever again.
What the fuck? I'm going to have to edit that out.
Please do, because that's really upset myself. Can we please just edit? You are editing that out.
Of course I am. He's getting no time.
Oh, thank you so much.
Gang, we really appreciate you watching episode 5. If you've watched 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5,
we're best friends.
let us know in the comments who you are, where you're from. We want to get to know you. We're building a community here, and we want you. We want you
and
you involved.
To tell us where you're from, where you're really, really from.
Guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud.